I'm gonna make this a quick one. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Every day is a test. Every day is a test to see if you really want it or not. Every day is a test to remind you if this is truly the goal that you desire or if it's just that, if it's just a desire. If it's just a want, if it's just that thing in the back of your mind where you're like, it'd be cool to have that. The easiest example I can think of is having a solid physique. It takes a lot of work to get excuse me, it takes a lot of work to get a solid physique. And that doesn't even mean that you need to be working out every single day. But that also doesn't mean that you can be out here eating like a fucking slob every single day. That doesn't mean that you can just slack off and not track anything every day. There may be a day every couple of weeks or months even where you can ease off on that. You can enjoy yourself, whether it be a special event or you're simply just saying, you know what, I'm just going to treat myself because I've been working so hard. But that's every now and then. That's not every single day. That's not, you're not eating chips daily. You can't expect to be eating chips daily, eating whatever the fuck you want, and then be surprised when you're not, when you don't have the physique that you desire. When all of a sudden you look like shit. All of a sudden you have love handles, you got man boobs, you got all that. It's a daily test. It's a daily test. Are you going to work out today? Are you going to eat right? Are you going to track all your calories? Are you going to track your workout? It is a daily test. It's not just a one-time thing. It's not just a thing where you just say, enough, and you just power up, and all of a sudden you're at the level you want to be at. It's a daily thing, and it compiles over what? It compiles day after day after day after day after day. See, I'm not perfect, man. I just slipped over my words, but I got my point across. And it's just a reminder that even I have to tell myself every now and then, I won't lie. I've said this before. I had some issues with my shoulders. They're not at 100%, but they're much better now. They're in a state where I can work out a lot more smoothly now. There was a point in time where I remember I was at work and I literally had to walk around like this, not because my ribs hurt, but because literally the only comfortable position that my shoulder felt comfortable in was this. Almost like as if I had to wear a sling. Like if I had it like this, it hurt. If I raised, I couldn't even do this. Doing this, I felt like in order for me to raise my arm laterally, I literally had to like bend. So it wasn't even really me raising. It was more so me just bending over, bending to the side, I should say, to get it to lift up. But now I'm in a much better state. But as a result of having to slack off, because I couldn't really work out, I got fat. And the first couple of weeks, it was almost like a start-stop. I was like, all right, just this day I got to eat clean, and then after that, I'm good. But then I realized, no. When I first did my transformation back in 2023, I was eating clean. I was eating keto every single day. I'm not saying that keto is necessary, but if you're someone like me who is a fucking fiend for white rice and a fiend for carbs, it might be a good option. That was what got me into the best shape of my life, going keto, cutting out all carbs. Not only that, but I felt a lot more energetic as well. Not that I felt like dog shit afterwards, because there was still a point in time after I got into good shape where I was eating carbs, but I still was in like solid shape. I didn't look too fat, I wasn't too bloated or anything like that. But I do remember being on keto and I would have a meal and I would feel perfectly fine, as opposed to eating a meal and then all of a sudden you're just like, ugh, I don't want to do anything. You're just bloated, you're tired. All of a sudden, you have less energy. I didn't feel that when I was on keto. But my point is, I had to do that every single day. It wasn't just a thing where I was on keto one day and then I wasn't, and then I was, and then I wasn't. You had to do it. I had to do it every single day. I had to work out every single day, cardio every single day until I got the results that I wanted. So long story short, this ain't just a one-time thing, bro. This ain't just a one-time test and you're good. You gotta come. Well, pause. You gotta show up. You gotta prove yourself each and every single day. And if you do that, you'll get exactly what you want. Have it easy.